Hello YouTube, welcome to my channel. I'm Danny Mendoza. I am a online personal trainer, and really I should be saying welcome to my channel to myself because it's been a while. I think the last vlog I did was way back in June. Since then, I went to Europe, did a little solo trip, and then I came back, settled back into being a full-time online coach after having just left the gym in like April. And now here we are. And I'm gonna take you through the rest of my day. Okay, we're back, and first up on today's agenda. So I've done all my programming for the week. I always aim to do that before Thursdays because on Thursdays, my friend Luch and I will do an hour of content filming for him and an hour of content filming for me. And basically what I'll do is with my programs, if there's any videos missing in my training library, I'll film that on a Thursday, and then on Fridays I will sit down, I'll edit the video, upload it to the training library. So when a client rocks up to the gym next week, they see their new program, they're going to see that new exercise, which will have both a demo video and written cues, and then they'll be more confident with performing the exercise even though I'm not physically there with them, which is why I like my model of online coaching and why I think it's good. So I'm going to edit those, and on a Friday I don't like doing online replies too early. I kind of want to have it a little bit later in the day to make sure that my clients have time, if they've trained today, to upload their videos before I log off for the weekend. So between the editing and the online replies, I have started a new course on hypertrophy by Kilo Strength. So I'm going to do that and educate myself a little bit. I feel like I've done a lot of strength programming courses in my past few years as a personal trainer, but I haven't done heaps on hypertrophy and muscle building. When it comes to calisthenics beginners, I am someone who really preaches the importance of weight training. Calisthenics is really hard, even the basics like chin-ups, push-ups, dips, all of that. You need muscle to be able to do that, and I always encourage calisthenics beginners to lift weights to support their training, because sometimes to be able to do body weight things, you need to build your body first, which is why a lot of my clients go through hypertrophy and sort of bodybuilding phases when they come to me with both their calisthenics and strength goals. So I figured might as well do a hypertrophy course to kind of get to know that part of programming even better, so then that way I can be a better coach for my clients. Every year I aim to do 2 courses per year, whether that is a course more focused on being a better PT or a course focused on being a better business owner. The last course I did was more focused on being a better business owner. So I figured my next step would be to be a better coach. I don't think 2 courses a year is like the magic number. For me, I like 2 courses because doing 1 course gives me space to absorb the information and realize how I can then combine it with previous things I've learned, and then I can then apply all that knowledge to my clients' programs. And then I can also see how my clients adapt to that type of training. If they find maybe I'm try something new and it's too new for them and it gets a bit confusing from what they were doing. So that kind of period of time between courses gives me so much time to learn, apply, and then learn again. Okay, so this is pre-workout, which has carbs and protein, which is what I like before I train. And then I'm going to take you through a full lower body session. I'm currently doing a 3-day strength and hypertrophy program with my coach Rob Nee. If you've seen my other YouTube videos, I was prepping for a powerlifting comp, which I won, my very first one, kind of crazy. And when I was doing that, it was a 4-day program of powerlifting and calisthenics. Now I'm on this 3-day program, and it gives me enough room to also do my own calisthenics program on top of that. And then it's just a matter of making sure that I can manage my time and my recovery properly to make sure that I'm still excelling or at least progressing in my main goals. So I've done a sets and reps comp for calisthenics, I've done a freestyle comp, and I've also done a powerlifting comp. I think I'd really like to combine both and do a street lifting comp down the track. Anyway, enough yammering, I'm gonna finish this. Between this coffee and this having Weet-Bix and quite a bit of fiber in there, I'm gonna wait a bit before I go to the gym, but I'm gonna see you at the gym. Alright, lower body, let's go. I usually start my squat and lower body sessions with the same warm-up. Having a go-to warm-up routine allows me to mentally prep for the session and get into the right headspace to train with intensity. I think everyone's warm-up should be personalized to them, their needs, and their lifestyle. And since I mostly work at my desk, I like to address my thoracic mobility, my glutes, and my core. It's a squat day, so I also address my hip internal rotation and my hip flexors. I played basketball growing up, and having sprained my ankle heaps, I also include mobility work for that. After my warm-up, I did some warm-up sets for my back squat and did 3 working sets of 3 reps. Today was pretty huge for me since this was my first time doing 110 kilos for sets and reps, so I'm super stoked about that. Next up is 3 sets of 10 barbell reverse lunges. These aren't always in my program, but I love it when they are. They're such a great stability challenge, especially as you progress the weights. Something that has really helped me with the stability aspect of this exercise is thinking about engaging my adductors more. Next on my program is the pendulum squat. I fucking love the pendulum. If you're trying to get stronger quads, this machine is it. I did 3 sets of 8 at 42.5 kilos. Brutal, but so satisfying. I was supposed to go on the lying leg curl next, but the machine was broken, so I subbed it with 3 sets of these modified razor curls. Your hamstrings have a solid proportion of fast twitch muscle fibers, so if you're looking to stay athletic as you age, don't skip training knee-dominant exercises like these or the lying leg curl. I supersetted that with half kneeling side bends, which I did 8 reps on each leg. Remember, your core and spine have a variety of functions, including lateral flexion, so it's important to think about these when creating a well-rounded program for yourself that will keep you moving through life functional and pain-free. Then, I finished the session off with 4 sets of 750 meters on the rower. My coach and I are similar, where we really encourage our clients to maintain good cardiovascular health, so even though these are hard and I fucking hate it, I know it's good for me and it feels satisfying to know I'm taking the steps to keep my heart healthy. And that's that. Gym session done. I straight up got nervous that I wasn't gonna have enough time to do my online replies before I had to get ready for dinner tonight. So I just rushed home and did that. And then normally to clients I would recommend trying to eat a little bit closer to after they've trained, but I got stressed. But now we are going to have some edamame noodles that I prepped earlier this week with some kind of like bolognese sauce. So we're gonna heat that up. I am going out to a Filipino restaurant tonight with my family for my brother's birthday. So when I have plans to kind of go out to eat quite a high calorie meal, I sort of change the timing of my meals so that I don't go into the event too hungry. Otherwise, I tend to go nuts. So yeah, that's why I'm eating lunch a lot later than I normally would. Okay, so it's Friday night and I am off to dinner with my family, so I think this is a good point to end this little vlog. Thank you for spending the day with me. If you liked this type of content, let me know. If you got more use out of that lower body workout and that breakdown and want to see more content like that, or if there's anything in particular that you want to learn from me and you want a detailed breakdown of it, pop all your suggestions in the comments. Yeah, thank you for watching. If you liked it, like it, and I will see you in the next video.